Welcome to the Permanent Record, your home to watch as I create a facial recognition database designed so that these cops' records don't disappear as soon as they get done investigating themselves. If you're new here and you want to support the project, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today's footage is brought to us from a channel called Big G Audits. He's dealing with some really pushy tyrants down there in Tennessee. I can't believe that this man still hasn't got justice for what this guy did.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. It don't look like 40 feet to me. Look like a motherfucker's leaning up against the building to me. Yeah, right next to the building. I thought there was you had to be 50 feet away from the building, not leaning up against it.
That's a notification.
As a notification, I thought that was a state federal law in front of every federal and state building.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, is? Well, we'll find out. What's your name, sir? What's your name and rank?
That number is 815-912.
815-1912. What's your name? What's your name? Yes, you do. Yes, sir, you do.
I'll give you my badge number.
All right, well, we'll find out, bitch. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And the whore you rode in on. I am, bitch. I will. I'll post every fucking bit of it. Fucking motherfucker. Give me any lip. Fuck you, bitch. What? Good luck with that, bitch. I've already filmed it. I filmed it about 30 minutes ago, dumbass. Good luck. Fucking threaten to sue me. All right. Good luck with that, buddy. You're in the public eye. I can still film you, dumbass. Anything you can see from public, you can film. You're a stupid fuck. Appreciate you taking that time to have a meeting with me today.
What am I out here for? him.
Okay, all right.
And, if you don't mind, I'm going to record this interview.
That's all right, I am too. That's fine, absolutely. Self a lawsuit, and I told him, well, you know, you're in law enforcement. You should know that anything in the public view can be filmed. Whether you're in your car or not, if it's filmable from the public in the public eye, you can film it. I mean, that's just First Amendment, right? And he got butthurt about it. So we had a couple more words, and I just leave it at that. I was just going to leave it at that. I walk off, go home, go to the grocery store, a couple places, go home.
Same day?
Same day. Couple hours later, as a matter of fact, maybe not even a couple hours.
What time were you up here Wednesday?
It was probably, I would say, probably about 2 or 3 or somewhere right in there, 3 o'clock or something.
2 and 3.
Or maybe 3 or 4. I mean, it was in the afternoon.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing he was just, as soon as his shift was over, he came by my house.
Where were you parked at?
Where was I parked at?
Yeah.
Up here in the first few spots, because I'm disabled, so I had one of the handicap, right up front. And see, I was like in this first row, no, I was in the second row, but when I pulled out, you know, I turned her this way because, well, I was just coming around the front because there was a gentleman I saw that looked like he needed a ride, and I ended up giving him a ride. So I came by him to ask him, hey, you need a ride?
Where was the officer parked at?
Like, this is the first row. He was parked in that second, on the other side, facing towards the building. And so as I came through here, he must have gotten my tag, or either he got my tag, or he got my name off the FOIA request, either one. But somehow, he found out where I lived because he came by my house, honking his horn, going up and down my road.
How do you know it was him?
Out of the whole incident.
Well, I was asking that. I mean, did you recognize the car?
He's got stickers all over it. I saw him. He goes up the hill honking. Soon, you can see him going up my hill.
Right.
And by the time he gets to my house, you can tell he's going slow, looking for house numbers. As soon as he gets in front of my house and can see my house number, he starts laying on the horn.
Was your van parked there?
Yes, it was, right in plain view.
So it's the same van you was up here?
Yes, sir. And so he goes up the hill and goes over. I was literally just like right down inside the kitchen, which is right there on next to the front porch. I heard it, so I go outside. That's probably about 5 or so.
So it's just a couple hours after?
Yes, this was literally just a few hours afterwards. Yes, sir. And he went up the hill and turned around, so I got out my camera and started filming. Of course, I have security cameras as well. And I filmed him coming back down the hill, and he laid on the horn even harder coming back down because he saw me standing out there. As soon as he was able to see me, he started laying on the horn. And it looked like he even flipped me off. I don't know if I got that on film or not, but as he was driving by, his window was down, his arm was out, and we lived eye to eye. I mean, there's stickers on his vehicle.
There's no doubt.
There's no doubt it's him. There is no doubt in my mind it's him.
Had you ever?
I never met the man before in my life.
Never seen him before?
Not until that day. No, sir. Okay. Never met him before. Don't have a clue who he is.
So, I'm not.
To be.
Yeah, I know the area it's in, but is it a one-way in, one-way out? Or
oh no, there's several ways out. Yeah.
So he
didn't just have to turn around because it's a dead-end street.
Okay.
No, there's an outlet.
So if he went by your house, he could have went out another way.
Yes, sir.
So he didn't have to come back by your house.
No, sir.
Purposeful that he drove up and back down.
Yes, as a matter of fact, unless he pulled in somebody's driveway, he would have had to have turned around where my road and another road splits off to go back down the hill on the opposite side.
What kind of vehicles he got?
It was like a black, smaller, mid-size SUV. I don't want to say what make or model it was. I got pictures of it if you want to see it.
No, I'm sure it's not going to be hard for me to figure out which one it is.
You've
got it on the.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah. What is your YouTube channel?
It's called Big G Audits. And when I talked to somebody today, I think it was probably who referred you.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Probably the chief.
I think he said he was a chief.
Carswell.
Yes, that sounds right. Yeah. Very nice man. He said, that's just, if it's who, they're saying it is and everything, he said it's just totally out of his character. And hey, if he was having a bad day, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody has bad days. And if I was the brunt of that bad day, I can accept that. I've done it myself.
Well,
and if he's willing to stand up and be a man and shake my hand and apologize to me on film, then we may be the only course that we have to take with this. But if he wants to be an asshole and say he didn't do nothing and I was just being a dick and all that, well, then we might have to pursue something else.
Well, that was going to be my question. What are you?
I mean, I don't want to get the man fired. I don't want a man to lose his job over some stupid incident that happened in the middle of the day for smoking. I mean, seriously, I think I'm a better man than that. But he needs to know that what he did is not acceptable. The man looked me up illegally somehow because he's a jailer and he doesn't have the right to run tags or to get my information off of a FOIA request, however he did it. And to come to my home off the clock and to make threats to me and my family,
Well,
it's not going to happen.
Say anything about the threats.
Well, how would you take that, sir?
Well, I mean,
The man
just
looking me up
his
and
physical
seeking
being
me
was
out.
a threat. I was asking,
Well, just
was
what
there
he
any verbal
did,
threats?
just what he
didn't say
did in
anything.
itself is a threat.
Okay.
And you know, it's a fact it is. It's
Not how we
intimidation.
want to conduct.
No, it's not. And I
After
apologize.
that, what do you said if he apologizes, that's good, but if he
There
doesn't-
needs to be some kind of disciplinary action done. But like I said, I don't want a man to lose his job over something stupid like this. He might have just been having a bad day. Man don't need to lose his job and his career over some shit like that. But
What if
something
he-
needs to be done. I mean,
the sheriff will definitely,
oh, I'm saying something will be done. I'm not saying that y'all are just going to sweep it under the rug.
Well,
Don't
no, he
misunderstand.
definitely- No, I didn't.
But, you know-
I was wanting more clarity on what you want. If he doesn't apologize and, he's, like you said, doesn't come back.
If he don't want to come
What's your
back and
next
be a
step
man
after
about
that?
it, well, then we have to do whatever to the letter of the law.
Okay.
Because that's what it's all about.
Well, if there's a violation of the law, that would be referred to the DA's office.
Yeah. But see, I don't want it to go that far.
Well,
I really don't.
if
I
there's
mean,
a
I want to
violation of
give,
the law, it's
I want to
illegal.
give him the chance. You know what I mean? I want to give him the chance to say, hey, I was having a bad day, if that's what it was, or whatever else. Because hey, I mean, I'm a man, you're a man. I mean, I get it. You know,
Yeah,
people have bad
everybody
days. Or now, if it wasn't just him having a bad day, and that's who he is, then that's a whole different story.
Good morning, Mr. Gibbons.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine. How are you
I
today?
am good, thank you. I have the redacted personnel file of Officer Knight, so
Okay.
if you will please just date right there and sign right there that
Sure.
you're picking it up.
I don't even know what today's date is.
Today is
April 8th.
908.
And,
all right. That is yours.
okay, thank you.
I'm Lieutenant Licklider.
Okay, nice to meet you, sir.
I do internal affairs for the operations side.
Okay,
All
all right.
Lieutenant McCready, I guess, he prepared this file for
Okay,
me.
sure.
He wanted me to tell you that as part of the FOIA, the IA files that you requested are attorney work product, okay? And the list of complaints that you have requested, you should have a copy of this, I think, in there.
So like where, who looked up my tag on the NCIC and all that stuff, is that going
That's
to be in
on
there?
here as well.
Right.
So it says the NCIC data is run through TBI. So
Well, I mean, I didn't just mean it necessarily, just it specifically. I put on there any information, any way that my tag could have been looked up. I'm pretty sure that's the way I worded it, not just NCIC. I want to know every time that my tag had been run through any database.
okay, I mean, I'll pass that on to
Sure,
him. when he
yeah,
returns.
okay.
He's
No,
off
that's
today,
it's
so-
fine. I get it.
But I think
Because I
you-
mean, somebody had run my tag that day, and I want to know who did it. I mean, and it's public
so
information.
The NCIC stuff that can be done, but it has to be done through a subpoena through the TBI.
Oh well, TBI is going to be made aware of this, so
Okay.
I'm sure they'll look into it.
All right,
Okay, so I guess if that's it, then
all right. If you have any more questions, Lieutenant McCready will be back on Monday.
okay, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
You've
thank
been
you,
very
sir.
cordial, and
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it. And thank you so much. You've been awesome. You really have. I appreciate it. Be ashamed. I called a man out for smoking next to the Justice Center, and he stalks me to my house, and I only get a minute and 34-second explanation. It's not right. I demand justice. Why did nobody say anything to the district attorney? Why did they not even see if there was a crime committed, to see if there needed to be prosecution? Why, sir? Why were they not made aware? In my home, drive up and down my road harassing my family? Because I called him out for smoking? Really? Is this the justice that we need to expect in Sullivan County? Is this the justice that my family deserves? You have still yet to even personally talk to me, sir. Why? Why, sir? And I'll be the first to apologize, even though I should be the last one to apologize. I cannot control anything that anybody put on Facebook. I do not condone some of the things that were said at all. Some of the things were said were not right, and I do not condone that. And I also do not condone the way you treated this situation, sir. I want a sit down, tete-on-tete, sir. Me and you. That's all I asked for in the first place. All I asked for was an apology and a handshake. And then the man tries to have my YouTube channel taken down. Really? And then you just give him 3 days off. That's all the justice my family gets? For a man illegally looking up me and my family and coming to my house? Comes to my home. Off the clock. After he gets off work to harass me because I called him out for smoking. Because I called him out for smoking. He stalks me to my home. What kind of justice is this world coming to? And sir, you said it was an isolated incident, but I beg to differ.
So, Mr. Brian Lynn Knipe, you've become subject number 3701. What in the hell possessed you to think that you could look somebody up and then drive by their home and harass them, then turn around and drive back by? And this isn't the first time the man has done this stuff. He's even resigned because he violated policy before. I don't know why he continues to be employed there, but I know that it's sickening. Here we have subject number 3702, Lieutenant Burke Murray. Guys like him are the heart of the problem. Yeah, you know the type. He's the one who investigates his buddies, tells us we can't have any records while the investigations are open. Then he determines that they didn't do anything wrong. Then he tells us the records are gone because it's been too long. And finally, we have Lieutenant John Likelighter. He maintains a professional demeanor. He's pretty courteous while the camera's rolling. So I'll go ahead and give him a pass and reserve my judgment for later. If anybody has his badge number, feel free to drop it for me in the comments. So everyone, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, I hope you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not already subscribed, I hope you hit that subscribe button. It's the best thing you can do right now to support this project. So it's number 3703. I'll see you guys next time when we find number 3704.